And first alert weather now, and we even had some fog this morning after the showers yesterday, Nick.
Yeah, some of that leftover moisture in place for the valley has since then led to a beautiful afternoon. The sun's out there and the temperatures are starting to warm. Up in the mountains, though, still some lingering showers and some high elevation snow showers. Seeing some snow accumulation today above 8,000 feet. Mammoth Mountain still also experiencing some of those showers right now. Zooming out, though, you can see where all the clouds are pretty much along and east of the Sierra. Those clouds are rotating around an area of low pressure, which is giving us a northerly breeze, and that's what's keeping temperatures running cooler than normal for this time of year. But as we get over the next couple of days, the temperatures will start to gradually warm each day, and I think we'll see that trend continue through the rest of the week going into this upcoming weekend. So quite a ways away. Forecast going into the overnight hours, clear skies, and then tomorrow much drier across the Sierra. We break out with some sunshine all across northern California, and then tomorrow evening more clouds coming in across the far northern portions of the Sacramento Valley, with another system missing us to the north. Overall, though, high pressure is going to continue to build, and that's what's going to lead to a warming trend as we go from tomorrow through the remainder of the week. Temperatures right now fairly comfortable across the valley, lower 70s, Marysville about 75 degrees, and then low to mid 40s right now across much of the Sierra with overcast skies. The foothills have been running into the 50s and 60s, but across the valley, that's what we've seen the biggest change compared to yesterday. Quite the warm-up. Yesterday we were generally in the 60s through the day with overcast skies. It really looked like a fall day out there, to say the least. But going into tomorrow, we will have that sunshine and temperatures inching closer to 80 degrees. I think a few spots across the valley do approach 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. 78 in Sacramento, Yuba City about 80 degrees, Fairfield running about 83 degrees, and then temperatures in the Sierra tomorrow getting closer to the lower 60s. Of course, we mentioned more of that sunshine, and I think we'll hold on to the sunny skies through much of this upcoming week. In fact, look at the temperatures for the valley. By the time we make it to Wednesday and Thursday, we're getting closer to the 90-degree mark. So we're going to be going from well below average to temperatures running mild and warmer than average toward the end of the week. I think the temperatures peak on Saturday when the ridge of high pressure is closer to us. So it's going to take place. That ridge builds in through the course of the week. This weekend's right on top of us, giving us clear, sunny skies. And then as we go into the latter part of the weekend into early next week, this ridge is going to be further to the east. In fact, that will allow a return to an onshore breeze, and that will bring our temperatures closer to where we should be at this time of year. Quick check of the weekend forecast for next weekend looking like this. More sunshine across the valley. Saturday we reach the lower 90s in the valley. The foothills running into the 80s with sunny skies. And then for the Sierra, temperatures will be running into the 70s down to the upper 60s with a bit more cloud cover by next Sunday. But overall, going to be a really quiet week here across northern California. Here's your forecast for the week ahead. As we go into going in from Monday to Tuesday, temperatures you can see warming up through the day, light breeze through the course of the week, and then notice a slight uptick in those overnight temperatures too, from the mid 50s tonight into the 60-degree mark as we get into much of this upcoming week. And then the foothills in the Sierra. Beautiful weather for the week ahead. Marley?
Yeah, I was just going to say, boy, does that look nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good. All right. Thank you, Nick.